seriously, y'all. I made several videos yesterday and I made several posts yesterday about the Democratic Party and everything. And while I don't really align myself with that party, I don't align myself with any party really. Y'all take things seriously. Y'all literally just like take things seriously. And this is why people that are comedians, people that call themselves comedians, they don't want to go on stage and literally just use their gift of gab to talk to an audience, because someone in that audience is going to be offensive. Like, I mean, someone in that audience is going to be offended. And so, me personally, I really don't care about this cancer culture or anything. I'm willing to go on a stage and say what I want to say in a comedic way. And if it gets someone offended, oh well, I don't care. I don't care if someone gets offended. And so it's like, this is why a lot of comedians, alaikum salam, sister, squill. This is why a lot of comedians, they don't want to go on stage and say something and make it funny, because some people, they're going to get offended. Just like, for example, like, he's not a comedian, but Fat Joe the other day was hosting Wendy with Remy Ma, and he wanted to get some gas. And I think the guy who's Arab, because Fat Joe pretty much said he was Arab by making this statement that I'm about to tell you, said that they didn't have any more gas, and then they were out of gas, and Fat Joe was like, "Man, I was about to smack that kufi off his head." And kufi is basically a Muslim religious hat that Muslims wear when they go to prayer, or some Muslims, they wear out and about, like that's just their everyday life. And so like, I ain't hear backlash about that. Now, if he said something about the Jews, or if he said something about black people or something, yes, that would have been backlash. But when he said that, I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, he's not a comedian, but I mean, of course, you don't really expect backlash when it's about Arabs or Muslim people. It's only when it's about LGBTQIA, or if it's about like the black people, or if it's about Jews, definitely that. But if it's about my people, you ain't gonna get no fucking backlash. So when he said that, I was like, okay, whatever. I'm fine with it. It's cool. Like, he good friends with DJ Khaled. I really don't give a damn like what he said. But yeah, there was like, it just literally just went out of one ear out to the other, and there was no backlash from that. When he said that on Wendy. But yeah, just y'all take things. It's just not just you guys. It's like people cannot profess their gift to the public without scrutiny anymore. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now I was watching Flame Monroe on a Breakfast Club the other day, and she was talking about that. She was saying that it's just like, she's like, I'm not in the door yet, but I'm beside the door. And I'm scared after I get in the door, if I start doing my comedy again, that I'm going to say something wrong in a comedic way, and a lot of people are going to cancel my career. That's what she was talking about. I'm like, I ain't scared. All right. I know God got me. At the end of the day, money is energy. I always believe that. Money's going to come to me naturally. So it's like, I'm not about to let somebody suppress my commentary, suppress my gift, trying to be funny or whatever, and they get offended. I'm not doing that. You don't rule me. You're not a dictator. You're not paying my money, my taxes, my bills. You don't rule me, right? And so it's like the videos I made yesterday, while I do dislike Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, and I know it's gonna offend people, I was like, oh well, I'm making this video because literally everything is so high. Everything is so high. Everything is so high. Gas prices is literally high, right? And while while having gas prices at a higher level is really not like making me like mad per se, but it's really dangerous to a lot of people that live paycheck to paycheck, and stuff. Literally, I went to Dillard's the other day, a Dillard's that's about to close down, and they had a damn blazer for $1,000, and with 65% off, it was $600. I was like, you think I'm gonna pay $600 for a damn blazer, right? And it's because they have limited stuff, because of the supply chain, because of what Pete Buttigieg is in charge of, Pete Paternity Judge. I call him Paternity, and I made that up myself. I didn't get it from a Republican. I made it up myself. I'm clever with my words. I made up Pete Paternity Judge, and that's what I call him sometimes. He want to take paternity leave when he just got into the White House because he got a baby, because he got twins. Okay, or I think he had twins. I'm not sure. I really don't give a damn. So yeah, and I was just talking to this random guy. I'm like, it's time that we need to stop electing people based on their damn sexuality and based on their damn skin color. We need qualified people in that damn White House, And he was like, well, I don't subscribe to any politicians. They have, their own political interest and political gain. I'm like, yeah, that's true. But I mean, you're still a citizen locally or nationally. What they do affects you in one way or the other. They may not be 100% perfect, but this pandemic has affected a lot of people. Suicide rates are sky high, right? If a Republican was in that damn White House, I don't think we would have a mandate. It would be a choice, right? I disagreed with Trump when he said that the poo-poo shot is the best of mankind. No, it's not the best of mankind, okay? But however, if he was in office, I for sure have confidence that it would have been a choice because Republicans would have got on his ass. His followers would have got on his ass, And so that's one thing I know for sure. And another thing I know for sure, if the gas wouldn't be as high, because he's a businessman. May not be the best businessman, but the gas prices would not be as high as it is now, right? And so yeah, and it's like, yeah, so I mean, I know that's not a popular thing to say, but I'm not a part of a cult. I'm not going to say that I don't like this man, so I can't agree with him. Just because I despise somebody or dislike with somebody, but they say something that I'm for, that doesn't mean I'm going to say I disagree with them because of that. This is the society we live in nowadays. The society we live in nowadays is like, if this person is anti-minorities or seemingly anti-minorities or anti-whatever, and they say something correct, you are not supposed to agree with them. I don't believe in that. I'm going to agree with a Trump if he says something right. I would even agree with Joe Biden if he says something right. Although I can't really think of anything he did right. Because he really doesn't advertise what he does. So I can't really think of anything so far. I don't know what he did that was right. I don't. The stimulus check, I give him that. The stimulus check, okay. But a lot of people also got on him on that because they thought it was $2,000. Because a lot of people can't do math. But I knew it was going to be $1,400 for people that make X amount of money per year. So, he sent out a stimulus. I don't know if it was his stimulus that he sent out or if it was the Trump stimulus that was supposed to come the next round. So I'm not really sure if that was his. I'm not sure if that was already signed before he got into office. So I can't really give him that credit. I need to know for sure before I give him credit. But yeah, so... I thank Trump for the stimulus checks. I mean, so because he was in office and, we got several during that time. A lot of people got several. And the people that didn't get it, you can put that on your taxes and you can get your little deduction for that. So yeah, I'm not going to succumb myself to cancer culture. I don't call it cancel. I call it cancer. And, nowadays we live in a society where everybody gets offended with anything you say, like, with me calling Pete Buttigieg sounding like he a man, but he's gay. I'm like, okay, oh well, come on now. Let's be honest. If he sounded like a RuPaul and he was white, his ass would not had a leadership position. Let's just be honest. Come on now. The man was a sucky mayor. So a sucky mayor. So yeah, I know that's not a popular thing to do. And say, especially in this part of the world, you got to be partisan and you got to bash the other side like other YouTubers do and other cable outlets do. But that's just not who I am. I'm not doing that. I'm not going. Now, if the side that I'm supposed to be on was actually good 90% of the time, then yes, maybe I would be for that. But no, they're both the same end of the damn stick. So why would I want to bash another party when literally the party that y'all want me to be in is the same shit? That don't make sense. There's no logic in that. No, that's selling your soul. And I'm not selling my soul. I'm not these YouTubers that play partisanship so they can get interviews by presidents and people in the White House. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to say good things about Jen Psaki. Like, come on now. When she worked for an Israeli elite company monitoring my people in Palestine. I'm not doing that. After leaving the Obama administration and trying to find a job, she had her own marketing consulting company. Why would I give that bitch any credit for anything? Now, if she do something good, I would give her credit, or I would say credit. Like, she speaks well. Her White House briefings, they're sort of entertaining, and I can give her credit, although I don't like the bitch, I'll give her credit, right, for that, right? But I'm not about to like the woman because she is she was a part of the apartheid of Israel, and I'm not doing that. I'm not, and so the most polished ones in the White House are usually the most ones that have the skeletons in their closet, right? And so, everybody's bashing Melania Trump and giving Jill Biden her accolades because she a doctor. No, the bitch was a hoe. She cheated on her first husband to get with Joe Biden. The man spoke out already. You know, he allegedly, but I'm saying what he said, right? They were supposed to go to a Bruce Springsteen concert. He was like, who misses a Bruce Springsteen concert, right? She was with Joe Biden during that. And she was a model, just like Melania Trump, you know. Just like they try to hide Meghan McCain, Cindy McCain and John McCain's infidelities, they're hiding the whole Jill Biden shit, right? You know, because it's very, very, you know, it's very easy to hide, right? But with Joe Biden, I mean, with what's his name? With John McCain, he had a daughter with the first wife. So it was highly publicized, right? And it was a different time, right? Now it's like you could be a Stormy Daniels and be with a president, and it's like it's okay, right? It's not like a Monica Lewinsky time, right? So it's like the Joe Biden stuff is hush hush, you know. It's hush hush. But yeah, I'm not a part of the media, the elite, where I need to kiss up to these people, right? I'm not doing that. I don't kiss up to people. So you know. She sounds like a good woman, and I'm sure she can make a good casserole on the stove, Jill Biden, right? But you know, I don't care for her. So anyways, y'all, I just wanted to come on and say that, you know, have an open mind, you know, don't be all sensitive. Don't be all like, I'm unsubscribed. Like literally 40 people unsubscribed yesterday, which I mean, I pretty much knew that was going to happen because, you know, people, they don't like to hear things that are against their party or against Joe Biden or against Pete Buttigieg or you know, when I said that if Trump was in the White House, he would have gas prices in check and everything. Literally, if I go to Walmart or whatever and I say that to someone that's a minority, they would be okay with that. They wouldn't care. But with media, it's different. It's like y'all watch a lot of shows that are cult-like and propaganda, and I watch The View as well. You know, because I'm a fan of talk shows, but I don't take everything they say as information. I just watch it for entertainment. Just like I watch Wendy Williams for entertainment, right? I don't take everything that she says true. I just like her personality, and I watch her for entertainment. So yeah. So by The View telling me Joe Biden is not in charge of gas prices being high, well, that's a lie. That's not 100% true. While The View saying critical race theory doesn't exist in school, it may not be in the curriculum, but they got teachers that go out online and say stupid shit. Or this whole don't say gay bill, let's not even call it don't say gay bill. It's called something else, but you know, mainstream media call it don't say gay bill, right? I'm for that. I agree with that. Like my 5-year-old child don't need to be told by their teacher to coming out the closet or being sexual. Like your job is to teach my child the ABCs, okay? Not your ABCs, not your elemental P's, LGBTQI elemental P's. Your job is to teach my child the ABCs, not your ABCs, okay? Now that's supposed to be a joke. Well, I mean it as well, but still. So don't teach my child the ABCs. But anyways, you know, politics and religion are the two most controversial things in the world because, you know, people have their different things and disagreements with. And so, you know, talking about this is going to cause me to lose subscribers when literally the algorithms pretty much target people that lean left because I've talked about The View and Meghan McCain. And so now, you know, that's what it does. And so, you know, I'm expected to lose subscribers when I say something against Joe Biden and when I say something that's pro-Trump. But that's what the territory nowadays. But anyways, I just want to come on here and just say, take a breath. Take a damn breath. I am a good person. I just have a strong opinion mind, and I have a great personality, right? I'm opinionated. You know, I have strong opinions on different things, you know, and it's very strong. And it's sometimes a lot for people to handle, but oh, the fuck well. All right. Deuces. Yeah. Oh no, girl, I ain't worried about the haters. I'm gonna win either way, baby. I'm gonna win. God got me at the end of the day. I just came on here no, they still watch. Although they don't subscribe, they still get my videos and they still watch. Like, I don't give a damn about the damn haters, all right? I don't care. You know, I don't care. I'm just not a part of a cult. Nowadays, you need to be part of a partisan cult, either Republican or Democrat, and that is not who I am. You know, I take a case by case basis and then form my opinion based on what the story is about, right? That's what I do. And that's not popular nowadays, but oh damn well, I'm still young. Times will change in 10 years where it will be popular.